Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayinam Malahayinawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akar Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well and who I learned this truth from. Peace and blessings to your brothers and sisters, also the speckled birds amongst the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalom. Alright, now this is just a quick lesson. You know, I'm on a road trip pretty much, and the experience a thing like the other day really, and noticed that the people in this truth are really blessed, man, because it's like people in this world are really killing themselves just to seek the approval of Esau, Edom. And when they don't seek that approval, man, they get devastated. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that, you know, you gain from being in this truth really in the beginning is how it starts is being not conformed to this world, man. You know, like letting this world go. All right, and that brings me to Romans the 12th chapter, and this is verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, Salakia, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. You know what I'm saying? And a living sacrifice meaning like those things that the Lord considers an abomination, you can't take part in those activities anymore, because they really simply mean they lead to death at the end of it all. You know, like smoking, you know, it's not healthy for your body. All right, excessively drinking, it's not healthy for your body. You know, you tearing down your body. So what happens when you tear it down? You know, it starts to fall apart. All right, you start to gain these diseases, you know. And when you get rid of those abominable ways, you know, then the Lord sees that you showing him love, because that's a commandment right there, that you present your body as a living sacrifice, you know, and to be holy and acceptable unto him, you know. And as it says here, that's your reasonable service, you know. And it continues and reads, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now it's like, I'll use myself for an example. When I was in the world, see, I played a sport before I came into this. And in that sport, I would give my all into it, you know, and just my mind was just solely on that sport, that specific sport. Now you could use this, you know, and apply it to anybody else that has some type of passion for something that they do other than this truth, you know. And nevertheless, it's like I would put in these countless hours and just break my body down and put it through all types of stress, and then get upset with myself when I didn't get a specific result. You know what I'm saying? And since I applied that scripture I just read in Romans the 12th chapter, the very first verse, it's like there's a big weight lifted off of my shoulder, you know, I'm doing what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has asked me to do. And that's pretty much present my body a living sacrifice, and not conform myself to this world. Because when, you know, you get too attached to the things of this world, then you draw yourself further away from the Most High. So that's why the things that is of this world, it is the things of this world is not of the Most High, due to the fact that this place is polluted. Now I'm gonna pull that scripture. All right, this is First Ezra chapter 8 and verse 83, and it reads that the land which ye enter into possess an heritage is a land polluted with the pollutions of the strangers of the land. All right, now that's speaking about Esau and all these other nations polluting the nation of Israel's land, you know. And it continues and reads, and they have filled it with their uncleanness. So you see, the things of this world is they're not for the Most High, man. You know, the things that the wicked have done, you know, and whatever they have touched, they have polluted it. They have made it unclean, you see? Because look at, you know, in all the things nowadays, there's gelatin in it. And gelatin actually comes from pork, from pig. And according to the scriptures, a pig is an unclean animal, you know? But the people out here that are conformed to this world, they love pig, man. They love pork. I heard somebody talking about yesterday that they wanted a damn a baconator, you know. And it's like, as a brother in this truth, you know right away when somebody talking about they want pork on this shit, they're bugged out, man. The thing is, pork is actually carrying spirits. It's an unclean animal, and it carries unclean spirits. And more often than not, really what the case is, when people eat pork, you know, they carrying them demonic spirits, and it causes them to have this blockage, you know, when it comes to understanding the things of the spirit. All right. But you know, when one is conformed to this world, they don't see that, you know, because a natural man is enmity. A natural man being a carnal man, and only a carnal man is conformed to this world. Because according to the scriptures, all right, and here in First Corinthians chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at 14. All right. And it reads, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. You know, you see it there, that a natural man is enmity to the Most High, man. Now, I'm going to just look up real quick before I continue reading that. I'm going to look up the word enmity. And the definition for enmity, all right, is positive, active, and typically mutual hatred or ill will. All right. That's the point right there, man. A natural man